Tyson, the Subaru specialist here, and today we're taking a look at the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Onyx in the Sapphire Blue Pearl. The Onyx is one trim level under the full load limited. It's the first trim level where you get the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder boxer engine. So you get 182 horsepower, and it's really like driving a street legal go-kart. Very, very peppy, but you get great fuel efficiency and comfort. You've got 8.7 inches of minimum ground clearance, and of course, Subaru's full-time legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive. Now, the Onyx is the first trim level in the Crosstrek lineup to receive the backup sensors integrated into the rear bumper, and they will actually apply the brakes if it thinks you're going to hit something in reverse between speeds of 1 and 15 kilometers an hour. This black painted strip between the taillights is also an indicator that it is the Onyx trim level. A lot more room in the storage area of the Crosstrek than people expect. Very tall, wide, and deep. You can fit luggage, sports equipment, hockey bags, whatever your needs are in here. First trim level to come with the privacy cover, hide everything from the top of the seats down. And this privacy cover can be removed. It's just a telescopic piece if you need to fit larger objects in here. We have a nice halogen cargo light that'll shut off when we close the hatch. We've got grocery bag hooks on either side, in addition to cup/bottle holders for tailgating. And we've got nice hard mount physical tie downs at the front of the storage area. Easy close hatch. All of the Crosstreks have the roof rails. You can get crossbars if you're going to carry anything on the roof. Second row has a lot more passenger room than people expect. Very tall people will fit, long-legged people will fit. And you get the light and dark gray two-tone cloth upholstery with the yellow bolsters in all of the Onyxes. Also have that nice caltrops pattern on the fabric. There's a fold-down armrest with integrated cup holders, USBs to keep everyone connected on those longer trips, and we have a map back pocket on the rear of the front passenger seat. We have a grippy textured step if you're loading things onto the roof. Rear door card is hard touch with a soft touch armrest. There is a little bit of storage down there with a bottle holder, and we have access to the child locks if you need it. Up front, door card looks very, very similar to that of the rear, except the door card itself is soft touch in addition to the armrest. The front two windows are auto power windows, regular power windows for the rear, and we have window lock if you need it. Power mirror adjustment, and there is a little bit more storage along with the bottle holder in the door. In the Onyx, we do get the aluminum pedal covers with the rubber grippies, and it is the first trim level to get a power driver seat, including lumbar support, which is new for the 24 Crosstreks. Seating material up front is the same as the rear, and these seats are specially designed to reduce fatigue over longer driving distances and make sure you're more refreshed at the end of a day of driving. The Onyx is the first trim level in the lineup to get the tilt and slide regular sized sunroof. In the Crosstrek Onyx, with it running, on our leather wrapped steering wheel, we have our Bluetooth and audio controls on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. We have adaptive cruise and lane centering on the right. Both of those systems use these 3 black boxes, those color stereo EyeSight cameras to look for cyclists, road lines, pedestrians, and other vehicles. They're also responsible for automatic emergency braking. Below that, we have our sport and intelligent drive modes, and we have our heated steering wheel, which is the best thing ever for our winters up here. We do have paddles on the back of the steering wheel to manually select your own gears should you want. And we have an 11.6-inch touchscreen infotainment system. Top portion shows us what we're listening to. Widgets, gauges, which you can change around. Weather's part of the satellite radio trial. And this is the first trim level where you gain access to dual function X mode, which is like 4 low in a pickup. Main portion of the screen, we have radio, media, and phone, which are fairly self-explanatory. Under apps, we have wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You gain access to the My Subaru app after the vehicle's registered in your name. When you put it in reverse, the backup camera pops up. It does show you the top of the bumper there. You have something to relate to. Rear assist braking's on, parking sensors are on, and you can clean the backup camera from inside the vehicle. Best thing ever for our sloppy winters here and our dusty roads. Below that, we have our climate controls, and it is dual zone. We do have physical buttons on either side that adjust the climate in 0.5 degree increments, or we simply click, we can drag, we can sync it back to driver controlled. We can control where we want our airflow coming from, if we want recirc, max AC, big fan strength buttons, hard to miss. Below that, we have 2 USBs, an auxiliary input, and a 10-watt wireless charger. If you don't want it charging, turn it off. Automatic CVT with the manual mode, as I was mentioning those paddles on the back of the steering wheel earlier. We have heated seats, high and low, for driver and passenger. Some really nice offset cup holders with drink raisers in them. 12-volt power point for any charging needs. And then we have a nice soft touch armrest with a decent amount of storage in it. Up top, we have our SOS and roadside assistance buttons. That's part of the 3-year trial to the My Subaru connected services you get with most new Subarus. And we have our sunroof controls for our tilt and slide sunroof.
That is a quick look at the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Onyx in the Sapphire Blue. Stock number 24CT4246. You can find it down here at the corner of 1st and Victoria, Subaru of Prince George.